Welcome back to our beginner-friendly Python course. Today we will explore modules and packages in Python. If you have ever wondered how to organize your code or use function across multiple projects, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know how to create, import, and use Python modules and packages with ease. Let's open your terminal and see what is it. So let's start with module. So what is a module? A module is a Python file that contains specific function and classes which you can use or use it in your main code. So let's start with making a module. Suppose give it a name as module 1.py. Now inside this file, I'll make a function. Suppose let's make a function greet name and return hello name. Okay, so this is a very simple function. So what I will do it now, in my main function, I will import this module so that I can use this whenever I want. So suppose I will write here import module 1. Okay, now we can access the functions we have used in this file. So for your case, you can make many more functions or many complex functions, but for your better understanding, I'm using here a very simple function. Now I can use it like print. Now I will access the module 1. Okay, so let's write module 1. Now I want to access the greet function that I have already made there. So greet, okay, world. Now let's run this code and see what happens. Hello world. So this part hello, where did it came from? It came from the module 1 we have already made. And in this function, the name it got from there. The world, we put it here, and finally we got the hello world. So this is how you can use module whenever you want. So there are some built-in modules in Python, such like math, import math. So by using this, you can very simply do some mathematical operations. Let's try one like print math.square root 16. So you don't have to do any kinds of calculation here. You can just simply write math, you access the math dot square root. So the square root function you have accessed, and you give the variable that which number you want to do square root with. Now if you run it, you can see square root of 16 is 4. Just like that, you can also use some other built-in modules like import random. So what does it do? It randomly generates some random numbers. Like if I want, so I can print it here like print random rand integer 1 to 10. So I want to randomly generate any integer between 1 to 10. So what we did here, first we imported the random module, then from the random we access the randint function. So let's run it, and you can see here is showing 1. If I again run it, you can see this 2, 7. So this randomly discount. Now if I made it from 20, suppose I made it from 10 to 100, then you will see numbers between 10 to 100. So this is how that you can use the modules in your code whenever you need it. So now I'll show you what is package and how we can use it. So for your better understanding, I have already made a package. So for this, what you have to do first, you have to make a folder from here like this, name it as my package. Then you have to make this init.py. You have to just put it here, that you don't need to use any code here, but you need init.py to access this package. Then what we have here, some codes with a function like greetings.py. This is another module, and this is another module. So basically a package is a collection of modules stored in a folder. To make a folder, a package, we need a specific file, which is the init.py, and there are some other files that you want to put it here. Now inside the greetings, we have the greetings function, and inside the math, we have a very simple math operation. Now I want to access all of this from this my package. So what I will do, I will simply write here from my, you can see here my package. So okay, now import from my package. I want to import what? I want to import greetings.py and math operations. So I'll write here import, then greetings, and then math operations. So I have imported these two modules from my package. Now I can simply use this. Suppose print greetings.allies, then print sum of math. Now here it will add the 5 and 3 and greet allies. Okay, so how these are working? From these two modules which we have imported from my package. So let's run this, and you can see, okay, I have to, now if I run this, okay, what we have here done here. Okay, so here the name is say hello. So I have to change here dot say hello. Okay, now if I run it, you can see hello allies, and the sum of 5 and 3 is 8. So this is how you can use packages. Okay, now so how you can import and download some external packages from the internet and from other sources. So the very simple way is by doing pip. So I will show you. Suppose I want to install PyTorch in my machine. So I'll just simply write here pip install torch. So by doing this, PyTorch will be installed. So I have already installed it, so the requirement all are satisfied. So it just done in 2 seconds. But for in your case, if it's not installed, it will take some time. So this was the video, and that's how you can use modules and packages in Python. We learned about built-in modules, creating custom modules, making packages, and even installing external packages.